morning. Happy Thursday. It is now 6 o'clock. We're taking a live look out at the city right now with live cam. Traffic is moving and flowing. All we can do is ask you guys to be pretty safe out there.
Live from KSAT 12. Good Morning San Antonio starts right now.
Good morning again. 6 a.m. on your Thursday. This is August 8th. I feel like the month is trying to kick up a little bit.
Well, yeah, and we've had a good week here. Good morning, San Antonio. Thank you again for starting out your morning with us on this Thursday morning. So we got a lot to get to, including some moves by the San Antonio City Council.
And there's a push to punish the landlords who might be mishandling funds collected for rent and utilities.
Plus, we also have the latest on an ongoing trial. Plus, of course, back to school shopping before this weekend, tax-free weekend. So we will get to all that in just a bit. But first, we are checking in with the man right here, the myth, the legend, Justin Horn. Another animal cooling off.
It looks like a really, really nice picture behind you.
Oh, yeah. There you go. This is Elizabeth. And, cattle. She's staying hydrated. All kinds
and
of
animals.
And
in the shade, too.
Yeah, in the shade.
It's like, move, I'm hot.
Yeah.
You get it?
There you go.
That's well done. That's well done. Yeah, we've all got to stay cool in this kind of weather. By the way, we appreciate the KSAT Connect picture. That's coming out of Seguin this morning. 100-degree days. We hit 100. In fact, we had 102 yesterday. So now we get to add to this total 13 for the year. And you know what? We may end up right at about average. If you look at the average, we average 18 100-degree days per year. Last year we had 75, which was just off the charts. And last year by this point we had 42. So we're well behind that pace. That's a good thing. But we're going to add to it again today. I think today we'll make 14, high of 102 this afternoon. Some places as high as 105, 108. That's about where we were yesterday. In many of these spots. So it's basically a repeat. There is a hope for some rain as we get into Friday afternoon. We'll talk more about that. And as we've been discussing through the morning, when might we see our first cold front of the year? We dug through the data and we'll share that with you coming up in just a few minutes too. But the traffic, still a problem on I-35, I'm guessing.
Yes, Justin. So definitely want to get the AC cranking if you're headed out right now as we take a look at 410 Star Crest right there on our TransGuide traffic cameras, 35 at Topper Wine. All right, that is the northeast side. So you know what? Let's not waste any more time. Let's go to Alex Gomez and Drive Cam for us this morning. And Alex, at last check, you were stuck behind a ton of traffic, but it looks like things are a lot better out there now. Good morning, Alex.
Well, good morning, RJ. Check this out. I just passed all of that construction area on 35 North in between Topperwine and Weidner Road. This morning, it took me about 30 minutes, so it was a little bit of a late start for them to collect all the barrels, but I can confirm all the barrels have now been picked up, so it should be faster than 30 minutes if you're headed to the northeast side on 35 northbound, RJ.
All right, thank you very much, Alex, checking things out for us. And that is great news for all of our drivers that are about to hit the roads during our 6 o'clock hour. Japhanie?
All right, breaking overnight and new this morning. Man is dead after he was hit and killed crossing the highway overnight. It happened around 1:15 a.m. at Southwest 34th Street and Old Highway 90. San Antonio police said the man was crossing the highway when the driver of an SUV hit him. He died at the scene. The driver did stop to help.
The Bexar County Medical Examiner has released the name of a man who police say accidentally shot and killed himself when he was taking his trash to an apartment dumpster. The medical examiner says that he is Harold Woodrow Thomas Jr. Officers were called just before 6 a.m. Tuesday morning to a person being hurt on Starcrest Drive that is not far from Jones-Maltzberger Road. He was taken to the hospital where he later died. SAPD said investigators found a gun near the trash bags.
All right, now to some city drama going on. This morning, a slur used against women is at the center of controversy in Bexar County. A man lost his opportunity to serve on a Bexar County advisory board after he was accused of calling a county commissioner an inappropriate name.
Yes, drama indeed. And this all comes from a conversation back on July 10th. Christopher Forbrick was set to be an appointee on Bexar County's Small Minority and Women-Owned Businesses Enterprises Board.
However, after a board member overheard him refer to a county commissioner in a very vulgar way, Forbrick's chances of being on the board came to an end. Here's what the commissioner he was referring to had to say about the incident and what Forbrick says he does and does not remember.
He chose to use some choice language in a very loud manner. In Bexar County, if you are an employee or officially representing the county, in official capacity as, for example, an appointee, we will not tolerate language that is sexist, racist, classist, or language that incites violence.
I'm uncertain my exact expletives. I was upset, sure. I don't remember that I used that word.
Do you remember using any vulgar language?
I remember being upset, right? And I think when you're upset, you make excited utterances. I don't remember my exact language.
All right, that was Commissioner Rebecca K. Flores. So KSAT asked for a break. You see him right there multiple times during that sit-down in-person interview about this incident. You can read the response and the full story on our website, ksat.com.
A jury will continue deliberations later this morning on the punishment of a man convicted in a deadly car wreck. Alexander Castro, we've been talking about him, is found not guilty of manslaughter, but convicted on a lesser charge of criminally negligent homicide this week. His car slammed into the back of another car in 2022, killing 24-year-old Alexandra Siebert. Castro faces up to 10 years in prison.
Meanwhile, have you seen this woman right here? She has been missing for almost a month, and San Antonio police are asking for your help finding her. This is 32-year-old Jeannie Chavez. She vanished on July 15th on Againer Avenue. That is near Blanco Road and West Summit Avenue. She has black hair and has tattoos all over her body. If you know where she may be, go ahead and give San Antonio police a call.
Imagine paying your rent, which includes water service, but only to get your water shut off. It's unfair, but it can happen, and 2 San Antonio council members want to change that. Now, the landlords, they are trying to educate the landlords to be punished instead. The issue is many tenants don't pay their water bills directly. It's bundled into their rent payment, so the landlords have to pay the utility company. But if they don't, the tenants lose their water service. So the 2 council members want saws to fine the landlords instead, and 3 other council members agree. They'll tell you more about it, and we'll let you know what leaders do next. This morning, Northeast ISD is one of many school districts in our area gearing up for the new school year.
That's right. It's coming fast for them and happening today. Cerna Elementary School will be hosting its back to school event.
And we've got some other school districts right now all throughout Northeast ISD. They'll be hosting back to school nights later today as well. KSAT.com is your one-stop shop for all things back to school. You can scan that QR code on your screen to go straight to the KSAT back to school page right now, whether it's schedules or back to school backpack giveaways. Don't forget to tune into the Good Morning San Antonio for all of your back to school coverage.
All right, we have got you covered all over the place. Hey, we were talking earlier about the rodeo. That's entertainment list being released later today. But before we go to break, how about this fiesta? All right, that is still a long ways out, but we got our first look at the official 2025 Fiesta Flambeau, the night parade, the poster last night. This is video from the big unveiling. The Flambeau poster theme this year is deep in the arts of Texas. All right, I like that. By the way, the Fiesta Flambeau parade will kick off May 3rd next year, 2025.
Another beautiful deal to see right there.
Absolutely.
6:08. Of course, the temperature is 79 degrees. We went down from 81 earlier.
We'll take it. Yeah, we'll definitely take it. All right. Still to come, episode 2 of Your Voice South Texas is available to watch right now. What folks in Seguin were saying ahead of November's elections.
And after the break, it's a dirty job, but taking out the trash is something that we all have to do. How you can avoid the kitchen nightmare of a bag breaking on you.
And taking you outside with a look at live cam right there across the city of San Antonio. As mentioned, traffic looking pretty good out there for our folks, but we'll go ahead and check in with Alex coming up in just a bit. And Justin, of course, standing by with your forecast for today. We'll be right back.
Welcome back at 6:12. It's a dirty job, but we all have to do it, right, RJ? Okay?
Yeah.
We are talking about taking out the trash.
Yeah, I actually just did that this morning. And the last thing that you want to do is have a low quality garbage bag. This is the worst. That breaks on you and then causes a messy cleanup afterwards.
KSAT digital journalist Ivan Herrera tells us which trash bags held up against some tough testing.
Imagine this bag is filled with banana peels, coffee grounds, last week's leftovers, and who knows what else. And now it's all over your floor.
I absolutely can't stand bags breaking on me.
To help you avoid this kitchen nightmare, Consumer Reports just tested unscented 13-gallon trash bags from 9 best-selling brands.
Our testers used a special tool called a force gauge, which measures force against the bag. It was fitted with sharp and blunt tips to see how the bags resisted puncture.
In a test to check the wall and bottom strength, bags were tied by the neck to the force gauge. Water was added to the bags until they burst through the bottom or ripped at the top. To test the strength of drawstrings, testers tied them to the gauge, added water, and lifted them until the drawstring snapped.
The bags that came out on top in our tests, Simple Human tall trash bags and Walmart's Great Value trash bags.
These Realize Super Value garbage bags also did well in CR's tests and were the least expensive. Bags at the bottom of the heap include Glad Force Flex, Amazon Basics tall kitchen drawstring bags, and
Hold On compostable trash bags. If you compost, you can consider these, but you'll pay top dollar for them, and the quality is far below the others in our tests.
CR notes that even though Simple Human tall trash bags are designed specifically for their receptacles, you can use them on any trash can. Ivan Herrera, KSAT 12 News.
Love it, Ivy. Okay, so here's a funny story.
Okay.
When I move, I'm a bootleg mover. I'm not getting all the boxes. I put all my stuff in bags. And I thought I made a great decision by putting all of my condiments from Roanoke in a Glad garbage bag. It's in the car. I'm driving over. I forget how hot it is here. So while I'm moving things out of my car, it's just like, I'll get that last. Go to open the door, and I tell you, kid you not, the bag just starts melting in my hand.
Oh, wow.
Everything crashing down on the ground. And I was like, well, what not to do? I should have double bagged it. But yeah, no, that is definitely a mess, especially if you're dealing with stinky trash.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's the worst right there. As Ivan mentioned there, yeah, banana peels once you get it going. And if you're in a rush, that is the worst thing to happen for your bag to open. So hopefully you didn't get too much of a mess.
No,
it didn't mess up your car or anything like that? Okay,
it was all on the sidewalk, and I was able to scoop it up. So
yeah,
neighbors, I apologize if you smell something.
One way or the other, not fun, but great story there by Ivan Herrera. Yeah, I'm interested. That Force Flex thing was pretty interesting. I know HEB's got some good traffic bags as well. Taking a look at our traffic right now as we take a look at our traffic authority. Things looking pretty good out there for the most part. 37 at Hackberry. Traffic moving along pretty good, both directions. And let's see if we get one more shot here. 410 at Starcrest on the northeast side. Traffic moving along pretty well there as well. Let's go ahead and check in with photojournalist Alex Gomez. He's hitting the streets for us this morning. Alex, how are things looking out there, my man?
Good morning, RJ. Hitting the streets still over here on the northeast side. I'm actually leaving. I'm on 35 southbound now near Bamsey, but it really hasn't been that busy. The biggest slowdown by far has been 35 north near Topperwine, but the cause of that, the construction has already cleared. All those barrels are picked up, so we should have some good drive times now, RJ. Everywhere else looks to be fine.
All right. Thank you very much, Alex. If for whatever reason you're driving to take your trash out somewhere, I don't know what it would be, but things looking pretty good out there.
Yeah.
Justin, any trash bag tales?
No. But you know, like, is it inevitably like you stick a box in there and like the pointy end?
Oh
like,
yes, it starts peeping through.
It's always.
And it's always bad when it is trash day and it's super duper hot, and you see they take forever to come pick them up, and next thing you know, it's like this neighborhood is about to start smelling real funny if they don't come through pretty soon with the temperatures.
I hadn't thought about that, but you're not wrong.
With the heat too, yeah. It gets a little stinky out there.
A little bit. We need a front, right? So that would help things. That would help the stinkiness. We get a front through here, just clear everything out. When do we see our first good front? So what I did is I dug through the data yesterday, and I used this stipulation: a high less than 90, a low less than 65, and a dew point less than 60. When do we first see those three things together? Those three things coinciding, because I think that kind of represents our first really good front. I'm not talking about these weak fronts that cool us down a degree or two. I'm talking about an actual front that you can feel. We get a north wind and all the good things that come along with it. Our first front, good front, in 2017 came on September 6th. That's one of our earliest that we've seen over the last 10 years. And I plotted all the dates here. So in 2014, it was September 13th. In 2022, it took until September 27th. Last year, it took until October 5th. And it's been as late as October 7th that we've seen a good front. So When you average all this out, we average basically late September. With that in mind, we got about another month and a half to deal with heat before we probably get some sort of front through here. Hopefully it's earlier rather than later, but we'll see. And that's typically when we start to see fronts around here, September and October. So our daytime highs coming up. Well, we're going to go 102 today. Certainly no fronts in the forecast anytime soon. 100 Friday, 99 Saturday, 100 Sunday, 101 on Monday. You get the idea. I did lower our high temperatures on Friday or Saturday just below 100. So there's that. As you go outside, we got clear skies. And as Jeffney pointed out, we dropped below 80. That's a good thing. 79 right now, 76 in New Braunfels, 70 right now in Boerne. And we got light winds. You look across the country, there is some cooler air, and there is a frontal boundary that's drawing in some cooler air. It just won't get to us. Out ahead of the front, look at the highs today, 108 in Abilene, 104 in Dallas, 100 Houston. We talked about our forecast. This front does get close enough to maybe touch off a shower or storm, but it does not cool us off. And out ahead of it, we've got heat alerts, heat advisories for a large portion of the state where we're going to see those big time temperatures today, all because of our heat high. Now, with that in mind, even though it's there, that weak frontal boundary could be just enough to kick off some showers and storms, as I said. So this is tomorrow at 5 o'clock. We did put in a 20% chance of rain. I think the best opportunity for that's going to be north of San Antonio. But if these can put out some outflow boundaries, maybe, just maybe, a few of these showers could leak down towards San Antonio. That's the hope anyway. 20% tomorrow, 10% on Saturday, that's it. But hey, 99 instead of 100. It's the small things in life, right? 100 Sunday, 101 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And here's for hoping if it's your trash day, your trash bag cooperates.
So first cold front last year was in early October.
Yes, and so that's kind of the late end of things. It's there's kind of a month spread there. It's either going to be between early September and early October, pretty much, is when you can expect a good front somewhere in that range. But I hope this year it's early rather than
we
later.
all. I think many of us are hoping that as well.
All righty.
Yeah.
All right, guys. 6:20, and as we mentioned, 79 degrees outside.
Just ahead, Taylor Swift has canceled her upcoming Vienna concerts after authorities arrested suspects in a terror plot. That's next in your GMA First Look.
Dupixent helps people with asthma breathe better in as little as 2 weeks. And when you can breathe better, what isn't better? This is better. This is better. That's better. And that. Even this. Dupixent is an add-on treatment for specific types of moderate to severe asthma. It works with your asthma medicine to help improve lung function. That's pretty good. Dupixent is not for sudden breathing problems. It's proven to help prevent asthma attacks. It can reduce or even eliminate oral steroids. And doesn't that make things better? Dupixent can cause allergic reactions that can be severe. Tell your doctor right away if you have rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, tingling, or numbness in your limbs. Tell your doctor about new or worsening joint aches and pain or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines, including steroids, without talking to your doctor. When you can get more out of your lungs, you can do more with less asthma. And isn't that better? Ask your doctor about Dupixent, the most prescribed biologic in asthma.
In this morning's GMA First Look,
welcome to the Eras Tour.
Taylor Swift canceling all 3 of her sold-out shows in Vienna after Austrian police say they stopped an ISIS-inspired terror plot, arresting 2 suspects. Swifties devastated and scared. The announcement coming just hours before the kickoff of night 1.
Like nobody expected this at all. Vienna's one of the safest cities out here.
Jory Frances Smith traveled from Chicago with her 6-year-old daughter to catch the Eras Tour.
I thought, okay, maybe this credible threat is at bay. There's going to be heightened security measures. We just have to get there early. And then to see it canceled was a huge shock, but it's understandable.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have the latest on this ongoing investigation. With your GMA First Look, I'm Maggie Rulli, ABC News, London.
Yeah, I can only imagine how disappointing that is. But hey, safety is first. You can't play around with stuff like this.
All those people that travel overseas to watch Taylor Swift. Well, this morning, the latest episode of Your Voice South Texas is out and available. This time, we're going east to Seguin in Guadalupe County.
Like many parts of Texas, it's also grown in the last 5 years, which could explain why Stephania Jimenez found voters with a lot of different political opinions on everything from abortion rights to the economy.
When you think about a lot of the issues affecting people, what are the things that you worry about?
Global warming and all this stuff, you have to think about stuff like that because we have kids. I have a 3-year-old granddaughter and an 8-year-old grandson, so I try to think about what is going to happen to them. We've lived through a lot, so I just think about them.
So our new series focuses on you, and you can watch episodes 2 right now by scanning that QR code. We're traveling to different parts of our viewing area to speak with people about their concerns before the election with no judgment. We just focus on the issues. Your Voice, South Texas, is on demand right now.
Yeah, so we've already been to Uvalde there, and then Stephania now in Seguin. So definitely going to different ends of our viewing area. Good stuff out there.
It is now 6:26. We got 79 degrees outside, so getting a little bit cooler.
Yes, no, we will definitely take it. And yeah, we have got the AC cranking this morning as we take a live look at the roads. Drive cam, Alex Gomez, looks like he was going through a little bit of a construction there, but at least he is moving. That is the biggest thing. So we'll check in with him as we get to our 6:30 half hour plus. Justin Horn with your forecast for your Thursday. We'll be right back. All right, it is 6:30. Thank you very much for hanging out with us as we start you off here with a live look outside with our live cam. And yes, unfortunately, the summer heat is still upon us right here as we get you going on your Thursday morning.
Good morning. 6:30 right now on your Thursday. And again, the calendar is still ticking down. It is now August the 8th.
All right, yes. And thank you very much again for starting your morning with us on this Thursday, Friday Eve, baby Friday, as we've been calling it.
Friday Junior, whatever you want to call it.
Absolutely. Anything you want to call it. Anything to get us closer to the weekend.
That's right. Now, we also got a lot to get to today, including some of your viewer feedback on moving the missions to the downtown arena. You all had plenty to say, and we're going to talk about it today.
That's right. And then also this story here. Former Uvalde School District Police Chief Pete Arredondo gives his first interview since being indicted.
And we'll get to all of that in just a bit, but first, let's get to meteorologist Justin Horn. Obviously, we've been talking about how warm it is. It's the same song, a different day.
Pretty much. Yeah, first world problems, but I walked to a parking lot yesterday at the grocery store, and I was like, man, I hope my car needs to be a little closer because this heat is no joke. And if you're heading to the bus stop this morning, 79 to start. We'll see mostly clear skies, and then by this afternoon, when you're getting out of school, 101. So if you're walking home from the bus stop, you're going to have to just be prepared for a lot of heat. Be careful out there. I think a lot of places will get up to around 102, 103 even later today. So heat advisories are in place for much of Texas. It's not just us. West Texas, North Texas, South Texas, you name it. All under heat advisories today. And you look at the forecast feels like temps. These are the heat indices across Texas. When you factor in humidity, 108 in Dallas is what it will feel like, 106 in San Antonio, 108 in Houston, 115 in Brownsville today for that heat index. So again, this heat is it's serious. Maybe just maybe we get some relief with a few showers and storms coming up tomorrow afternoon. We'll take a look at that forecast for you here in just a few minutes, but let's get you set for your morning commute. If you're heading out the door right now, is traffic picking up, RJ?
Man, Justin, feels like 115 Brownsville. Shout out to our folks down there in the valley as we take a look there. 90 Medio Creek, Loop 410, Blanco Road. We saw a little bit more traffic out there. And we also have 90 at I-35 right there if you're heading up to the Burbank High School area. One trouble spot I'll let you know about here. This is going to be 35 northbound at Topper Wine Road. Seeing some construction activity in that area. But now we have a disabled vehicle there. So let's go ahead and check in with photojournalist Alex Gomez. He is in drive cam for us on this Thursday morning. Alex was stuck in some of the construction, and I hear that he is now getting a refreshing beverage out there. Alex, how are things looking, man?
RJ, I can explain. Okay, so what had happened was
Look at the nose.
I was out here. I was looking at traffic on the northeast side. I got some coffee, And then they handed me a shake. So happy birthday to Whataburger. It's a free shake, 74th birthday. So enjoy it. I think it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, cooling off in there. I see you.
He is, yes. And of course, shout out to Whataburger. They're celebrating their 74th anniversary today. Alex taking full advantage of those deals out there in Drive Cam. We'll check in with him in just a little bit and get more updates on the roads. Japhanie?
Switching gears now, he was in charge of protecting the students and teachers at Robb Elementary on May 24, 2022. But instead, 19 children and 2 adults were killed by a gunman on P.R. Dondo's watch.
That's right. The former Uvalde School District police chief and his attorney just spoke to CNN for his first interview since he was indicted on multiple counts of child endangerment.
Patty Santos is here with us with what we've learned so far. Good morning, Patty.
Hey there, good morning. Well, back in June, Arredondo and former school district police officer Adrian Gonzalez became the first law enforcement officials criminally charged in connection with the deadliest school shooting in Texas history. Now, Arredondo and those who responded to Robb waited 77 minutes to confront the gunman. During the interview, CNN's Ed Lavandera asked the former Uvalde CISD police chief about his thought process that day.
Protocols of, as I understand it, of active shooter training is you go after the gunman and you focus on the gunman until he or she is taken out. That didn't happen in this case. Why not?
We couldn't, again, you can't see what's on the other side of a wall. At that point.
But you're supposed to get through that wall.
Right. You can't see through it, first of all. So when we were shot at and we backed off to think, okay, now we know where he's at, because we didn't know where he was at. That's when we took fire and backed out and realized, okay, now we need to come up with a plan to get back up there.
And during that interview, Arredondo refused to look at video from that day. He also maintained that he and his team of law enforcement did the best they could with what they had. Now, this will be a lengthy legal battle going forward. Arredondo and his lawyer were asked if they will request a change of venue for his upcoming trial, and they say they are inclined to keep it in Uvalde so that the public can hear what Arredondo has to say. Japhanie.
Thank you, Patty. Happening today, it's time for some doc talk once again. You can scan that QR code and type a medical question, any health question that you'd like to ask a doctor. And get this, we've got a doctor that will be here at KSAT to answer it. Doc Talk airs every Thursday on the news at 6:30.
And this morning, our San Antonio Spurs are getting the kiddos ready to go back to school in a big way. They're hosting a free back-to-school bash later this evening at Frostbank Center. This event will provide free back-to-school resources for students, parents, and teachers, and it's today from 4 to 7 p.m.
And registration is now open and is required for attendance. You'll be able to get that school supplies, update your vaccines, vision checks, and even get haircuts so you can be looking cool at school. Keep in mind, items and services will be distributed on a first-come, first-served basis and only while supplies last. We have a link to that registration form on KSAT.com. And, of course, you've heard it all week long on GMSA, but do not forget, this weekend is tax-free weekend, August 9th through the 11th. So if you need those school supplies or some clothes for the new school year, please do not wait.
Yes, definitely. Also want to mention that there should be some Spurs players out there and the Coyote at the Frostbank Center. Hey, we are getting ready for this right here, our annual KSAT Pigskin Classic. This year, the Boerne Greyhounds will take on the Piper Warriors 2 high-powered 5A powers here in the area. This is happening Thursday, August 29th. You can watch it live coming at you from Piper Warrior Coliseum.
And we are still a few months out from rodeo time. However, the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo is set to announce the first group of entertainers later today who will perform in February.
All right. It's almost time to rodeo, San Antonio. And we have this list, but get this, it's embargoed until 10 a.m. when the rodeo will make their official announcement. But just so you know, there are some pretty big names on this list, especially for country music fans. I was telling Justin and Japhanie that I saw Nelly there 2 years ago. The rodeo always has a different mix of people and performers here. So we're going to post that announcement coming up at 10 a.m. So be sure to check out KSAT.com, the KSAT app later this morning. The San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo is scheduled for February 6th through the 23rd next year at the Frostbank Center and, of course, the Freeman Coliseum Fairgrounds.
And of course, before we go to break, it is National Whataburger Day. First opened on this day back in 1950 in Corpus Christi.
Love Whataburger here, of course. Its headquarters are right here in San Antonio, and to celebrate 74 years in the business, Whataburger will offer guests a free 20-ounce birthday cake shake today, which we just saw Alex Gomez get his hands on. The orange-colored cake-flavored treat will be available through the rewards program, so go ahead and download that app. So fans who have downloaded the Whataburger app and created a rewards account can sip their own free birthday shake today.
In addition to the free shake, Whataburger is also offering guests more celebratory limited time items and specials, including Kids Eat Free every Tuesday in August. You can also get free coffee with any breakfast entree now through August the 23rd.
And most importantly, though, Whataburger is celebrating with the community by fulfilling $74,000 worth of teacher supplies wish list throughout August as part of the Whataburger Feeding Student Success charitable giving program. We want to let you know how you can participate if you want to take part in this program right now on KSAT.com. Whataburger,
we gotta
shout
love
out
it.
to them. Yeah.
It's actually one of the first places I went when I
was
got
going
here.
to say, yeah, you got your Whataburger back. Time now 6:39, 79 degrees outside.
Just ahead, you've probably heard about the Boerne baseball team on their way to the Little League World Series, how the community is rallying to help them get to Williamsport. 6:42 on your clock right now. Welcome back. Go ahead and wake up with us because get this, it's just under a week away now from the Boerne Little League baseball team. They'll get ready to play in the Little League World Series.
Yeah, we are really excited about this. They punched their ticket Tuesday night after this incredible play. You saw it right there. A grand slam by Doc Mogford earned them the right to represent the Southwest region out there in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. The team rallied Tuesday, and now the community is rallying behind them as they've seen a lot of these 12-year-old boys grow up in front of their eyes. But the price of victory is not cheap. So that's why three-time MLB World Series champ and Free Roam Brewery owner Jamie Afelt is stepping up to the plate.
5 nights in a hotel room for all these kids. You got to buy food, travel. Now you have to go to Williamsport. Now you're going East Coast. It's not cheap. This community needs to help out. Like, they're representing Texas, they're representing our state, and they're from our town.
All right, Jeremy says that he's teaming up with other Boerne businesses to plan a fundraiser for the squad, but adds that the team is already accepting donations. Boerne is scheduled to play in Williamsport next Thursday, August 15th.
I think if they move, that's going to be like a huge mistake for this part of the town, this community.
All right, a lot of conversation here, Jaffney, from one area baseball team to another. There's been a lot of talk about the San Antonio Missions and the plans for a new downtown ballpark in their future.
So you just heard from one fan who lives at the team's current ballpark, Nelson Wolff Stadium. Well, the game at the Wolff are a tradition, for families and businesses on the west side, and others are excited about a potential new venue pending the city council and county commissioners' court approval. The new field could be in the downtown area by April of 2028. Those plans would also include a possible parking garage.
Yes, so definitely a lot of things to look forward to there.
So now we want to know how you feel about it. If you go to KSAT.com/poll, you can weigh in right now. And we asked, do you support moving the Missions Ball Club downtown?
Okay, these are some real-time updates that we're getting right here. Thank you very much for everyone scanning the QR code.
Yeah.
63% yes, they do support the Missions moving to downtown. So again, some of the plans, early plans were a 4,500 seated, back-seated stadium, so not bleachers out there, and it could possibly be up to 8,000 seats out there in this potential new downtown stadium.
Yes, I will say I've only gone to one game, and that was because I was helping someone, during a game shoot, and it was a great atmosphere out there. So I get it. I get the argument here.
Hey, the Mission's been around for like a century, so yeah, it'd be nice to see him play in downtown San Antonio. Just my opinion. We're going to have comments on more on this here coming up in just a little bit. All right, taking you outside with our roads as we take a look at our traffic authority, and traffic moving pretty good throughout most of the city of San Antonio. I-10 and Pro-Bent, south side of town, things looking pretty good out there. Northeast side, 35 and Loop 410, no construction in that area. Let's check back in with Alex Gomez. You know what? He was taking care of that orange milkshake a little bit earlier. He's back on the roads. Alex, how are things looking?
Good morning, RJ. Yeah, back on the roads with the second cup of coffee, and the milkshake is almost gone. 10 out of 10 would recommend, so don't forget to go pick up your Whataburger birthday shake. Happy birthday to them. But right now, the north side is still looking good, 410 westbound at San Pedro. It's all good out here, RJ.
Milkshake is gone, and the whipped cream is also cleaned up off of his little nose.
I noticed that, yeah. I thought Alex was going to bring us back a little bit there, but good for him enjoying that refreshing beverage out there, Justin.
There's no doubt about it. Hey, we've got some weather trivia for you. We like to hit you with these trivia questions, see what you think. So, 3 of these Atlantic hurricanes have had their name retired. Which one does not belong? So which one has not had their name retired? Remember, they're retired because they've done a lot of damage. They had big impacts. So your choices are Allison, Katrina, Dennis, or Oscar. What do you guys think?
I'm thinking Katrina.
Not retired?
Not retired.
Okay.
So
okay.
thinking
Never mind.
which one hasn't caused a lot of damage or has been really impactful?
Dennis?
Dennis the Menace.
Yeah, I was just like, Dennis?
Dennis? Okay. We'll see.
Oh, I was that close to saying Oscar.
Dennis
I actually said Oscar. You just didn't hear me.
Yeah, Oscar, nope, not on the list. These other ones, though, Allison, 2001, of course, Katrina in 2005. Dennis was also in 2005, caused some damage down the East Coast. So those are the ones that have been retired. Good guesses, good guesses. And as we look out over the Atlantic, there is potential for some more development. We have a system here that's not well organized yet, but as it moves west, Hurricane Center is giving us a 20% chance of development as it moves towards the islands. We'll see what this does. We had another one in the Caribbean, if you remember. That one is just not panning out. It's interacting with land, so we're not too worried about that one. But as we've been saying, this is going to be a busy hurricane season, and things should start ramping up very soon. For us, rain chances are not going to come from the tropics, but from a weak frontal boundary on Friday into Saturday, there's a chance that we could get a little bit of rain here locally. And as we look at the upper level pattern here, high pressure is still in control, yes, but this front does try to make some headway into central Texas tomorrow. And as a result, we could see a few isolated storms initially in the hill country. This is Friday, tomorrow afternoon. But if these put out some outflow boundaries, it's conceivable we could see a shower, maybe a storm here in San Antonio Friday evening. As we've been saying, don't get your hopes up, but the possibility is there. Right now we're at 79, most places in the upper 70s except for Boerne, which is cooled down into the low 70s. This is where we end up. This is the heat index today, 106. In San Antonio, we'll probably peak around 107 at Stinson. This looks very similar to yesterday. That's why the heat advisories are still in place. Just know that with the heat and humidity, it'll be pretty brutal this afternoon. 100 tomorrow, 20% chance of rain, 99 Saturday, and then a lot of heat continuing right on into next week.
Yeah, so still very hot out there. So make plans for that.
Yep.
Time now is 6:49 and 79 degrees outside.
Looking ahead, we're getting you ready for your tax-free weekend with some Friday finds. How you can save big money on back-to-school shopping tomorrow on GMSA. And right now, let's take a look outside at the city with live cam. Looking good out there, San Antonio. We'll be back. All right, before we go, want to know how you feel about a new Missions ballpark downtown. If you go to KSAT.com/the poll, you can weigh in right now. And we asked you guys, do you support moving the Missions Ball Club downtown?
All right, here are real-time results. Scanning the QR code right there. 62%, yes, they do support moving the Missions downtown after a long stint out there at Wolf Stadium on the west side of town. And again, I would love to see a baseball stadium, but I kind of get both sides of the argument here. Yes,
definitely.
and we have some comments. Daniel Gomez, he is chiming in with us on this Thursday morning saying, we don't need a baseball field downtown just to clog the area. Even worse, they can play baseball where they are at right now.
Valid point.
Daniel, good comment there. How about Marco Picardo? He is saying that some locals hate change, even if that means keeping San Antonio in the Stone Ages. San Antonio deserves having their stadiums and arenas downtown.
Probably also a valid point.
Yes, probably shouting out also the fact that the Spurs are trying to move to Hemisphere, that area. So Who knows? We'll see what happens. I think the Missions one, obviously, that one seems to be moving a lot quicker based on the status of Wolf Stadium right now.
So you guys keep it going, man. Keep the poll going.
Yeah, what do we got there? 62%. Okay, saying yes. We want them downtown. Keep voting for us. Thank you very much for chiming in. Let's give you one last check of our TransGuide traffic cameras right now. Our traffic authority out there. 35 Topperwine. All right, we do have a crash being reported in this area as we take a look there, and it looks like it's on the far right-handed lane. So we'll check exactly what is going on there with TxDOT. That is going to be on northbound 35. Let's go ahead and go back to Alex Gomez. He's in the streets for us on this Thursday morning. Alex, beautiful sunrise out there. How are things looking?
Good morning, RJ. Well, the north side still showing no issues, really. This is going to be 410 eastbound right in front of Castle Hills, right by Vance Jackson. And so far, we are up to speed, RJ.
Okay, that is good news. Thank you very much, Alex. Hopefully you enjoyed that milkshake that we got earlier. I thought maybe he might bring us some. Just playing, Alex.
It seems like traffic is flowing
good,
right
yes.
now.
He's like, no, we're good.
Oh my goodness. So traffic is flowing right now. Obviously, we got a lot of parents who are trying to get their kids in and out. Well, not out of the school, but with that being said, how are they wearing or what are they dressed today?
Oh yeah, shorts and t-shirt for sure. And I'm thinking to myself, because I'm going to be in some of those pickup lines.
Oh, look at you.
It's traffic is going to get worse before it gets better as we get into the school year. Hey, 102 today. We have heat advisories remaining in effect. Tomorrow, it's really tomorrow evening. If we're going to see anything, there could be some pop-up showers or storms. So keep an eye on that, but we're not going to see much. Very small chance on Saturday, too. Otherwise, we're keeping with this theme of August heat, triple digits across the board. And yeah, go check out my article. We talked about it during the show, but when may we see that first real cold front? I think I don't want to mislead people. They're seeing the article, they're thinking, oh, a cold front's coming. It's not, but we just discuss when we may see that first big cold front.
All right, so thank you so much, and thank you for joining us today.
We'll
see you at
back
9.
At 9 o'clock. Have a good one, y'all.